Well, we've just celebrated Christmas. Now we're getting ready to celebrate the New Year. And I think we're all, it's funny how we all look forward to this incredible New Year at any time, whether we're going from, but it's from one year to the next. And we're always looking for better things, to upgrade ourselves or to have a better life and everything. But I always say, what you put into is what you get out of it. So don't rely on everybody else out there to make or give you a great life, a great year. Do it yourself. Because don't forget, you've got what's inside of you, you've got what you verbally put out there, and then you have your destination. So it's kind of a triangle, what you have here, what you put out to the people. How do you like that, Cathi?
I do like that.
By the way, this is Cathi, my guest, Cathi Rickly, and Cathi has something a little different. She's got some, I'm not going to say Christmas cards because it's Christmas, but it's cards for all types of life and everything else. And you've got a couple of goodies there. And, she's got a whole bunch of stuff.
It's Christmas. It's a season for giving.
It is.
How are you, Ninon?
I'm absolutely. Thank you for asking.
You look fabulous, and
Thank you.
I am very new to your show.
Yes.
I just discovered you as well.
Oh,
just a
really?
couple of days ago, so I've been checking you out. Like
Well,
my friend Stacey
checked-
said. I've been checked out twice.
Hey, how do I rank?
You rank wonderful. I'm here. This is wonderful. I really liked it. I was really looking forward to meeting you.
If you could change anything with the show to make it better, what would you do?
I don't know. I've only watched 3 episodes. I'll tell you after this episode.
Okay, tell me. Let's see how we do.
Yes,
see how we do.
No, so I wanted to let you know that what you speak and what you think is what you become.
That's your
what you said at the beginning.
yeah.
I loved what you said
what's
at the beginning.
inside, which is your private being.
So,
what you speak out there and what you present to other people is the
Exactly.
open world. But that ends up with your destiny. It's the triangle.
Exactly.
Which means a triangle means there's no kind of points because it's like a triangle. It can be round because round is always good. So you've got your points, but it's up to you. Your life is
you really need to speak into existence what you need and what you want to become and where you want to be. Speak it into existence and it will happen. That's what I believe.
It's funny when you say that because when some people are very negative, I say, well, if you want to put that stuff out there, go ahead because nothing's going to happen.
Exactly. So what I really believe, and this is the foundation of the company that I'm with, is what you appreciate appreciates. You see what I mean?
Oh,
what
I like
you appreciate appreciates.
Yes.
So, and I always say for the business side, if you want to bank more, you thank more. So the more you thank and the more you give to give without waiting to receive is how it all comes about.
It's funny how this day has been like this with all my guests and everybody. We've been kind of talking about this. I think it's Christmas time, it's holiday time, and New Year.
It's funny, and I'm so glad that I've come on the day after Christmas because I want everyone to know that my appreciation marketing, the service that I offer, is not just for Christmas. We've had fabulous Christmas cards that I've received, ones that I've sent out, and I want you to know that everything here that you see has been created from an app on your phone. So there was no going to the store, there was no fighting traffic, there was no long lines, there was me sitting up with my feet with a glass of wine.
So what I can turn around and say, this is the new way of life. It's not actually new, but it's, for a lot of people it's becoming new. They're suddenly realizing that you don't, and I always say the big problem we had in 2008 with the real estate and everything else, they all shot themselves in the foot because a lot of little small offices that rented in an office building, they couldn't afford to rent there.
I remember I watched that episode when you talked about that.
So when they started to do work out of home. There's no rent to pay. It's still there, and they don't have to get up and go anywhere.
Exactly.
But they never went back to the office building.
Well, I love it because I used to say it's a home-based business, but really it's wherever your cell phone works. I have a mobile.
Wherever you are, you could be anywhere.
Mobile-based business.
You could be in your car.
I could be anywhere.
See, I like that. The new name.
It's a mobile-based business.
Mobile-based business. So you don't have to say I work at home. Say no, I'm mobile.
So I am a smartphone-based business builder, is how I like to call myself for people that are looking for opportunities.
Okay.
But for the product side, like I said, with an app on your phone, we can literally sit here. I take selfies. I'm a big selfie taker, so if you ever see me, you know we're taking a picture. So I'm going to demonstrate, and I'm going to show you right now how I send a couch.
I got a funny feeling.
It's a live demonstration. Okay, ready? Me and you right now. This is how I do it. Take a selfie. Okay, so now that selfie I just took, and I'm sorry, I don't know how to show it so where you guys can see it, but I'll just kind of talk you through it.
Yeah.
How's that? So the app looks like this. Okay, and this is how I do it. I can share it for free for anyone that wants to try it. I give them my link. They can download it and send 2 cards.
So wait a second, this is your company?
I'm an independent distributor for the company.
You're an distributor for this company. What's the name of the company?
The name of the company is called Send Out Cards.
Send Out Cards.
Send Out Cards. It's very simple. I like things simple, Ninon.
Yes,
simple,
I couldn't agree with you more.
Simple. So I'm just going to take you through it.
Okay.
You're just going to create the card.
Yes.
So the picture that we just took is going to go right here on the front. That's a great
Hey, that's
picture.
a pretty picture.
I love that picture.
I don't usually like selfies. I don't like.
You know what? People that tell me they don't like selfies, they don't. Okay.
Yes, it's all right. You
So-
can have that one.
That's hilarious. Okay, so when you open a card like this,
Yes.
on the inside is where you usually write on the inside, right?
Yes, which is
So I'm just going to say
Just give me an
something
example.
very simple.
home of the free.
Wishing you all of the best in 2017, my new friend.
No, it's 2018.
Oh, you're right. I'm not going to send this one.
Good.
You're right. Hey, there's still a week left in 2017. That was hilarious. Okay, so this is the fun part. So now what you can do, I have to stop recording myself because it's recording the rest of the message.
Oh, so the message just came up in writing.
So the message just came up, and anybody can really talk text on their
Yeah,
phone.
yes, yes.
Okay, but this is the fun part. So look at all that. You can decorate it. So we're going to do a fancy font. And the reason people don't always say, oh, I like to handwrite my cards, because in all essence of the planet, the only way you can personalize a store-bought card is by writing your own message.
your own card.
So now I've just put my words in there.
This is all very fascinating. I'm sorry you can't see this.
I know. This is
It's all new to me because it's got colours, it's got
colours.
different fonts, and it's got. It looks like it has different sizes.
Exactly.
It has
so we're going to make the message, okay? And on the back of it, for the people in business, you can actually brand your own company.
You can,
So the artists that were here, the people that have storefronts, the people that have offices, insurance people, they can brand the cards. That one is just my husband. My husband actually made that one. So my husband's a U.S. Army combat disabled
but it says
veteran.
Vegas Strong,
And it
which is
says
pretty
Vegas Strong
prominent
on it.
out there right now for Vegas. So that's really cool.
So I'm going to hit send. We're going to put your address in off camera, and I'm going to add a gift.
What do you mean, Vegas Live with Ninon? I don't care. Not everybody knows
No,
Vegas.
It's going to your house. This actually goes to a mailbox. It's a physical card, and I'm sending you a box of brownies. So this is what I'm actually sending you. So you choose
Look
it here.
at this.
You add it to the cart. I'm going to hit send, and it's going to be at your house in about four days.
In about 4 days. Now,
about
let
4
me
days.
ask you one question. What is the cost of all this? Because
That
people like
particularly-
to...
So what I do is I offer a free trial for someone to try it. So to just send a card with a stamp is about $1.66.
Okay.
And you can put in pictures.
That's not bad
you
for the
can
price of a
logo it.
card.
So this, my husband and I went to the Shriners Hospital Open. Okay, and this is just some fun pictures he took of me with the mascot. You see? And he just put a message in there.
and he
I
made a
actually
card
sent
out
this
of
to
it.
him. I said, I had blisters on my feet after I went on this trek around the golf course to
Oh,
watch the
okay.
Shriners. But I said it was worth the blisters. I love you. You're Catherine. And that was just a picture of the tickets.
Oh,
but
you know, it's so nice to hear somebody loves their husband.
so when cards come in the mail,
Most people,
stop it. Positivity, remember?
well, that's what I'm saying. It's so nice to hear that.
Exactly. So when a card gets in the mail, you receive it just like this.
Now,
Okay.
I've received a card like that.
Have you? Probably.
No, the only reason I know is because of this writing.
Yeah. So the company has actually been around for about 14 years, but it just went mobile in the last 3. So that's what happens. What happens when companies go mobile? Companies will go to where the eyes are, which are on people's phones. And
See,
that's
I
it.
couldn't understand why this girl I know could write so beautifully and so perfectly, and I thought, wow, she's amazing. Oh, secret is out.
These are just some. So I love to say we're celebrating the new possibilities for 2018, not
Thank you.
17. Okay. So this is a friend of mine. She is a broker in town. She had an event with a bunch of people that she was trying to bring into her broker business. There's her advert on the back. But each one of the people here love the cards and brownies they got.
Yes.
Love the fact that she reached out to them, and I think she got 4 agents out of it. So this is a
Really?
great way to increase your bottom line in your
So
business.
what I see this definitely 2018 moving forward for those out there, pour moi, which means me included, that there's definitely a beautiful way where you don't have to go anywhere out of your home or do anything, which women love, and I think men are beginning to relish that as
My
well.
husband loves this service. He
Yes.
created an anniversary card for me last year, my husband Robert. So this is memories of what we've
Oh, look
had
at
of
all
our
these
8 years.
lovely. Oh,
Okay, and then he just put a
happy
flag on the back
anniversary
of it.
for your loving.
Yeah. So he just did some
Husband.
amazing things, and then I have one more to show you. My girlfriend just created a simple happy birthday card. So people, she's an insurance agent.
Yes.
She just wrote a quick little message, so it's her words. She included a nice little gift for me, and then her branding is on the back. It's Natalie DiNardo.
See, so you're
With
kind of doing
Farmers
2 or 3
Agency.
things and also reminding people what you do and who you are.
Exactly. So what I like to say, it's not just for Christmas. People always say,
No.
"Oh, I just send Christmas cards." The reason people don't send greeting cards anymore is why? Is because it's a pain in the butt.
Yes.
You forget.
Yes.
You have to stop what you're doing to go to the store, to go buy the card,
Absolutely.
and to buy the gift, to wrap it, to take it to the post office.
Yes.
all of this is done by my company.
Okay.
All you have to do is click send on the app.
Okay. Now, with the cookers included, is that a free thing or what is that?
No,
What is the
you
cost?
purchase what you
Whatever
purchase
you would
things,
like to
whatever you
purchase.
like. So, for example, we go by points.
Yes.
So 3 points is a card. 3 points is equivalent to $1.17. It's 39 cents per point. I don't want to go over the pricing and everything.
No.
But so, for example, these are about 10 points, which is $3.90.
Okay.
Okay, and then the shipping for a box anywhere, I think on the West Coast to almost to the East Coast, is about $5.
Okay.
So for less than $9, but less than $10, you're going to reach out to someone that has either given you business that you want to thank, that you want to celebrate.
And it's funny, everybody likes to receive something in the mail, but I'm
Exactly.
saying not only a card, but to have a little goodie.
Because why don't
It's
we
a
check our
thought.
mailboxes anymore? Because all we ever receive is bills, bad news, and junk, right?
Yes, that's
Check
true.
your mailbox every couple of weeks because there's nothing going to be
There's
in there.
nothing going to be in
But,
there.
you know,
I'm
even-
not that type, by the way. I'm always anticipating something good's going to come in there. But you're right.
Yeah.
It's bills.
Bills, bad
Oh,
news,
bad
junk.
news.
You know, so even if you send yourself something from Amazon, don't you get a little excited when that box comes? You're like, oh, I got a
Yeah,
box.
ooh,
I ordered
yes.
it, but I got a box.
Yes, yes.
You know,
People
so
love
now,
that. The people love presents. People
Exactly.
love presents.
So I love sending these randomly. So
How
it's
long
not
have
just,
you been with the company?
I've been with them 3 years. I'm an app baby. I was born when the app was born. Now, like I said, the company's been around 14 years, but it was an online. You can still do your cards and things on the computer if
Yes.
you're more comfortable with the computer
Yes,
and the big
yes,
screen.
yes.
You can do a lot more decorative things like that 3-panel card my husband sent me, that big one. He did that on the computer. So
But what I love about this is all you need is this.
Yep.
All you need is a phone.
I'm a mobile baby.
And you could be anywhere. You could be sitting in the dentist's office or you could be sitting in an appointment waiting and you can say, I'm going to send somebody something.
the single moms or the moms that have to wait in the car line waiting for their kids to get out of school. I have
Yes.
a girlfriend that I sat with and we banged out 6 cards waiting for her daughter to get out of school. It was fantastic. So I went on a company incentive trip with my company. We went to Cancun and that was a selfie I took on the beach in Cancun.
how
I literally
lovely.
sent this from the beach in Cancun to my husband, Robert, because he wanted to get something from me while I was out there.
And there he was, yes.
You know, and this is one of my brandings I have right now. I was on a cruise ship and all it says is believe in the abundance, I appreciate you, my name and phone number.
Yes.
So it doesn't always have to be a market or a pitch. It can
No.
just be celebrating
Just
and
be,
appreciating
thinking
someone.
of you and yeah.
Exactly.
You could have anything out. You could put anything you want out. This is a new technology. You called it a technology at the very beginning.
Yes, it is
Because
new technology.
everything is technology now, and it's getting further and further into it. I'm not saying that we're all getting lazy and wanting to all be home. It's just we're finding other things to
Exactly.
do. So it's not sort of your life has become absolutely nothing on your board.
So what this is, Ninon, so it's still a high touch to you, but
Yes.
it's high tech on my part.
Yes.
So, but you're still receiving the hand touched card, the personal words, the
Yes.
picture of the
We're still
grandbaby.
coming in the mail.
In the mail with the gift, and it's not just brownies and goodies. I got this as one of our send out cards gifts. This nice little
Oh,
wrap
how
I have
lovely,
here. We
yes.
have jewelry, tokens, inspirational books. I mean, pretty much things for all ages and all genres.
How wonderful.
So it is I'm so addicted to this. You have no idea.
I can tell because you're very enthusiastic
Yes,
about the whole
I
thing.
just love it.
And I
I'm
love
so
it. I
addicted.
love when somebody is enjoying because, a third of your life is what? Sleeping. A third
Right.
is supposed to be having fun. And the other third is supposed to be working.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you don't enjoy any one of those things, you've got a pretty boring life. So if
Exactly.
you enjoy your work and your business, which isn't a 9-to-5 job, it's an anytime job. You could be doing this 12 o'clock at night.
You can do it whenever. People, those
Anytime.
insomnias out there, you get up at 2 in the morning, don't get on the home shopping center and waste money. Get down here and send some appreciation. For people that are suffering from depression or they're sad, I realize that when you send kindness out to others, it makes you feel better. It uplifts
does,
you.
yes, it
It
uplifts
does.
you,
You can't be
yes.
upset sending somebody, my friend, I'm not going to say who it is because it's a surprise, she hasn't gotten it yet, just had her first grandbaby. And all I
You're
did
getting a
is I put
card.
a picture of her and her pregnant daughter on the front.
Oh.
On the inside was her, the first picture kissing her grandbaby, a calendar on the inside, and that's it. Does she care if I wrote any words in there?
No.
She just is going to keep that forever.
The pictures are
Keep it
the
forever.
pictures
I'm
are the
getting chills.
words.
I get chills
Well,
whenever I
pictures
talk
are
about
words.
this. Yes.
They are what they are.
I just wish I had this when
Now,
my husband
how,
was deployed
now-
because it would have made things so much easier.
Okay, is it, would you like other people to join your
Absolutely,
network?
absolutely.
So how do
So
we get to you?
I would
How do
love-
they do this and what is
So
it?
my website is spelled Cathi Connects, and Cathi is spelled CATHICONNECTS.com. If you go to that website, you'll be able to send your own free card. Okay, with postage, no strings attached. Just go ahead and send a smile out to the world.
Yes.
If you would like to get the app from me, you get a little bit more if you send it with the app. I'll give my phone number. I don't care.
Yes,
my
yes,
phone
yes.
number is 702-526-3860. You message me and say, I want to send a card. I will send you a link. You can actually download the app and I can walk you through it, or there's a video tutorial right in the app. and you can go ahead and send 2 free cards with postage to anyone you like. Like I said, no strings attached. If you'd like to send more, I could show you how you can. What you do is you buy points in expense, which funds your account. Then you can send whatever you like. And then also, if you see this as a viable opportunity where you know people, let's say you know an insurance person, a realtor, a car salesman.
I happen to know all of them.
All of them. If any of them decide to use this service and you were the one that got them started, you're considered a referral, and you could actually make a little money. Well, I'd say a little, goes to a lot, depending on how much you work, by sharing this product. But it's just like, it's a network marketing opportunity.
Yes.
So, but it's not like I have to do a house party, or I have to bring you product, or I have to.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
I have to see you every couple of months to see if you need a refill or anything like that. I'm just like, you know what? Send cards and be happy. If you need help, I'm here for you.
Absolutely.
But I just started doing something, a little party called Cards and Coffees, Cards and Cocktails, Cards and Cake, where I tell you, you know what? You don't have to buy anything at my party. You really don't have to buy anything. I'm going to show you a cool app or something on your tablet. You're all going to bring an address is all I ask you to do. Bring an address and a photo. I'm going to show you how you can send a card out, and we'll all go off happy.
And everybody will be happy. And
awesome.
Nick, you have a question?
Oh, no. You got me.
Sorry, I get a little excited. I'm just...
No. I got him off.
What is the... Okay, you said it's about 3 to 4 days before someone gets a box.
Just whatever, it goes through the U.S. mail, so it leaves our company within 24 hours of you creating it. You hit send, it goes through our company, we get it out, and then it just goes through U.S. mail. So obviously there was a little bit longer over the holiday season.
Yes.
But normally I've sent things back to Vegas in 2-3 days. It all depends if it gets on the right truck, the right plane, how we're getting over here.
Absolutely.
You can send things all over the world. I have a team member in New Zealand. I send her things and she gets it in like 9 days. So
what about if you just send a card without the box, without anything, just a card? Can you do that?
Yes, it just comes in an envelope like I showed you.
It
just comes in an envelope with a stamp like this. We actually have card-sized gifts where you can get little cute things inside of a little envelope. It's really cute. Little token keys, we have little scented sachets. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of gifts when you get on there and take a look. And if you just send a card, it's usually maybe a day faster than with a package. But like I said, for some reason, I've seen packages arrive really quick as well.
And there's a great idea. I just thought of something. That if you're out to lunch and you take a selfie photograph, you don't say anything, and then all of a sudden you send one of these cards. I just want to thank you for a great lunch.
Exactly.
Nice meeting you, and you send the selfie photograph with it.
Exactly.
Cool.
It's better than handing out a business card. How many times have we gone to networking events and people just say, "Here's my card. Here's my card."
Well, business cards are kind of going out.
And they kind of get lost, and you have to enter them into your computer.
Yes.
So I do this when I network all the time. I take selfies. I said it was great meeting you at an XYZ event. Call me when you get this. I love to go for coffee. So they'll go home after the event. They'll have to enter in all their business cards, and in like a couple of days, they get this from me.
Yes.
Do you think I get a phone call?
Of course you do.
You think I get a coffee date?
Yes.
There you go.
See?
And then for the artists,
and then she gets a jealous husband.
My husband loves this. Are you kidding me? He doesn't have to go to the store. Are you kidding me?
Oh, he does this with you.
He creates a lot of the cards. I don't create those fancy, beautiful cards. My cards are selfie words, brownies, send.
Yes.
That's for me is
the thing. That's you. That's your message.
He'll sit there at the computer and make beautiful, wonderful cards, which is wonderful. And he helps, and he sent out all of our Christmas cards because I was so busy helping my clients getting theirs out.
Of course.
But with all the artists that you have that sit here, I thought of things how they could use it because you have a lot of musicians.
Well, I was going to say a lot of people in the music industry. This would be perfect to send out to their list.
You know what? When they maybe they sit here and they have a show.
Yes.
And then they do. They want to send a thank you card to the venue for having them.
Yes.
And they can actually, they can do free QR codes. They can take a little clip of their music and put a QR code right in here. So when the people receive this thank you card and maybe some cookies to say thank you for hosting us, they can clip on there and remember what the band was.
Right.
That's it.
Where's the name and everything on there?
I look through my life is through send out card lenses now. So every opportunity I see is going to be that's going to look good on a card. Somebody's going to appreciate that picture.
It's funny because everybody, there's two things that don't seem to go out of this world, and one is definitely music. Music has always had to stay, but cards. Yeah. Cards still go out.
Everything is digital nowadays, Minion.
Yes.
Everything is digital or on Facebook. And do you think if you're wishing your 5-year-old the best birthday ever that she's going to see this on Facebook? And it'll be gone,
Yes.
So you snap that picture, you send it into her, you send mommy's message in a card and you send it to her. I do this on Facebook all the time.
It's definitely for the younger generation to capture that moment.
You know what? I have an 83-year-old disabled great-grandma that uses this. She does it on the computer mostly. Yeah. She has about 18 grandkids, and I helped her enter all the birthdays, and now she just sits there and she creates cards, and she's rock star grandma all over again. She doesn't have to run out and go get gifts.
Grandma. I love
She
it. I
is.
love it.
She
I love
loves
it.
it.
That's
But
amazing.
it's just there's so many things. I could just go on and on.
You
This
know,
is
I
gonna be
have
an
to
hour
say
show.
that Cathi, you have so much energy, to create and to do what you're doing out there. And I think that's actually half of the battle, because I think a lot of people like you. They like to do business
Thank
with
you.
you. And I would imagine you're very reliable.
Yes, thank you. I like to think so.
Yeah, because the worst thing is, because this is all done by the trust of somebody else, which is you, Cathi. So to get this out there, to get it to who you want to get it to, and to keep it all together. Let's get back to, how
Yes.
can they get back to you again?
So my website is CathyConnects.com. So it's CathiConnects.com, or you can message me on Facebook under all of my social media is Cathi Rickly. So it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just barely on Snapchat, not really.
I love Snapchat. She heard what I said about Snapchat.
did.
I'm boosting Snapchat because I got stuck in it.
So if you call me, text me, or message me on Facebook, once again, the phone number is 702-526-3860, and say, I'd like to send a card. I will connect with you, send you the link, and you can actually download the app and send a card completely for free. So it's really a lot of fun. My job is to put your fingers on the app and for you to send a smile to someone you care about. Think of
Isn't
someone who
that
needs to
lovely?
be reached out to. The holidays
Well,
weren't
especially
easy for everyone.
Happy New Year. Guys out there,
The New
Happy
Year
New
campaigns
Year.
are amazing, because a lot of business people, you've gotten flooded with the Christmas mail. Now,
Yes,
how are you
yes.
going to stand out to your client or customer or somebody you want to do business with by wishing them all the best in the new year of 2018
Yeah.
with a calendar attached? I'm like, you're behind. So, I mean, we can talk, we can brainstorm. I love giving my customers and clients ideas on how to use this. It's just...
So that's
addictive.
wonderful, isn't that, Amor? Thank you so much for coming
you
on
so much
Vegas
for
Live with
having me.
Ninon, coming down here to the Peppermill Lounge, which is amazing, and of course to the Peppermill Lounge, and to Nick, and to Janelle, and to you, and to all my guests and everybody. I wish you all an incredible Happy New Year. It's going to be great. It's already starting out great. I'm telling you, we haven't even finished.
You're amazing. I have to tell you,
2017.
thank you so much for hosting me.
Oh, is that, yes, you could.
This is amazing.
Whoa.
Thank you so much.
We'll be
Happy New
right
Year,
back.
everyone.
Vegas Live with Ninon.
Thank you.